Hey, what's up guys, Andy again. Here's our second workout in our prep for the Super League. Last time I did squats, didn't feel too good doing free bar, so we went on to the power squat. And I ended up doing all the plates with my friend on top. What I didn't realize is I actually pulled my adductor a little bit, my groin. I felt it later that day and the next day, and it's been really bothering me. So I've been laying off anything lower body. Luckily, I still have a lot of time to recover. And the other day, I talked to my friend Mason Cervantes. He's another powerlifter and a teammate of mine for Juggernaut. And he gave me some exercises in rehab to do for my groin that really helped him. And he had something very similar. And so you'll see me do that in my warm-ups. It's really made a big difference. I'm probably about 80%, and we're 6 days out. So it's good timing, or actually it's not bad timing, but luckily I have enough time to recover. I wasn't going to do any more heavy leg workouts, so right now I'm just cruising in to be able to be doing back and biceps. Be my last heavy workout, and then kind of focus on recovering, dropping a little water weight for the competition, and get ready to just do my best at Super League in Las Vegas, July 29th. So stay tuned.
Today was the last leg day of our training series for the Super League, before the Super League, this weekend in Vegas, July 29th. Last leg day, I only train legs once a week. It's because my knees are so bad at my hips, they don't get to take a pounding for once a week. Plan was to go about 405, try to beat my PR of last week of 16 on the squat. Decided to change things up a little bit. Frankly, I'm just getting bored of doing the 405 for high reps. And wanted to go heavier today, so decided to go at 455, as you can see in the video. Just not used to, even adding that kind of weight is still a lot when you don't progressively get there and you just, boom, just put on 50 pounds. But we decided to do that today. I only got 7 reps, just wasn't there today, and not used to doing anything heavy for legs.
So another part of this competition, Super League, there's 2 parts as far as the competition. There's the performance side, the lifting weight side, and the second part is based on your aesthetics. So the ratios of your upper body to your waist, your lower body to your waist, and also your upper body to lower body. So there's ideal ratios, and you're kind of given points judged based off that. And also with the lifting side, a lot of it's based on your body weight too, is a formula. So, we've been playing around with me losing some weight and just getting a few inches off my waist, but at the same time not losing too much strength. So it's kind of a weird, hard to determine balance between losing some weight and not losing too much strength. And with only about 3 to 4 weeks to prepare for this, I don't want to do. It's hard to determine the best. I mean, obviously, the best approach would be to do it slowly, to lose weight and not lose strength. But with 3 to 4 weeks, I've kind of did a little hardcore diet and just lost a lot of weight right away, and then kind of just slowly build back up and let my strength recover. So 2 weeks in, I'm down about 11 pounds. It's a little more than I really wanted to lose. And I did see my strength go down a little bit and my recovery affected a little bit, but right now I'm sitting at about 272 pounds. So I kind of just chill here and just cruise into the competition as far as my weight. But I'm resting a lot more now and my strength will come back, so I'm not too worried about that. And competing powerlifting, doing so many meets, I've kind of find the good solution strategy as far as losing weight, losing water weight, but not affecting my performance. So one of the things I'm really looking forward to about this competition is going head-to-head with Larry Wheels, who's also my teammate for Iron Rebel and Granite Supplements. And right now in our off season, we're both being coached by Ed Koo, who's part owner of Iron Rebel and Granite, and he's doing our coaching for the off season. So we've been really going at it for the last month as far as just our preparation for our powerlifting meet. And every week we follow each other on social media. We're just trying to one-up each other, even if it's by 5 pounds or 1 rep. And it's really been awesome and motivating to have someone like Larry to, in essence, have a rivalry. I really have no one else to push me lately as far as in the 275-pound weight class. And since Larry decided to move up weight classes from 242, it's just been really pushing me hard to up my game. Sometimes without someone pushing me, it's hard to stay motivated. But the combination of Super League, giving me something to compete for in the off season and really push myself, and then with Larry and I going head to head in this and eventually in our next powerlifting meet, it's just been it's kind of detrimental too, because we're pushing each other so hard. We're kind of going above what we really should be doing on the plans, and sometimes we're below our load and kind of affect our nervous system and our recovery. But I wouldn't have it any other way, just going hard and having someone to really fight against and push against. And there's no ill feelings. We both like each other. We're friends. But the competition of a part of it, that is just, it's pure. And I want someone to push me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to really challenge myself like this. So really looking forward to that and seeing who comes out on top.
Our second exercise, which is one of the events at the Super League, is called the V squat. And that was my second exercise. So I went up to 9 plates each side. I gutted out 10 reps. They were super hard. I couldn't quite get those 2 reps, but then again, I did squats before. So when I'm fresh for this weekend or coming up, I think I actually can get 12 with that weight. So I probably will keep it right there. It was a gut-busting set. So after that set, went over to doing called rack deadlifts. But seeing the video, the way we're doing the hammer strength, independent arms on the deadlifting apparatus that you see. This is kind of a challenge because Andy and I both did 6 plates. We stacked it on both sides last week and we did 2 sets of 20. So it's not heavy enough. So this week, you can see that we kind of modified it a little bit. We put bands to, to add some more tension and just to make the exercise a lot harder. So we went ahead and we spent a good 15-20 minutes playing around with that, trying to get the right load. And as you can see in the video, I did 5 plates for 12. And decided to go up a quarter on each end. I did 5 and a quarter on each end for 12 reps, and they were hard. I don't know what this is going to translate into at the Super League, where they're using, I think it's an Arsenal rack deadlift machine. It's kind of similar to the one we're doing. I think it's going to be easier just because you can add as much as weight you possibly can, and actually can accommodate guys like myself and Andy Huang and Larry Wheels and a couple other guys are going to be at the Super League this weekend. This weekend, we're excited to do it. I can't say that any of us actually peaked for this event. We have some good rivals going on with Andy Huang against Larry Wheels, East Coast versus West Coast. That's the theme. It's an honor to have both athletes on Iron Rebel. Both athletes represent Granite supplements, and actually I coach both athletes, so it's a trifecta of good, but it's also stressful because I program both athletes to win, and so there can be only one winner. And I realized that, they realized that, they both train very hard, and they both are becoming very good rivals of each other, not just for the Super League, but it's going to spill over to powerlifting, where they're both going to go after Stan Efferding's world record in the 275. And that will be at the Reebok Record Breakers. Other than that, we still got another week of training. I'll probably shut it down after Wednesday's training, so I'll take Thursday, Friday off. I think most of the other athletes will do that. That's what I programmed for Andy and Larry. Other than that, we'll have more footage coming along. Our videographer, Shorty, main man, he's going to be coming with us to Vegas, filming us, doing everyday things, getting ready for the event. That weekend, ironically, is the same weekend as the USA's. So the guys that are doing USA's, good luck. We'll be out there. Hopefully I can make it a prejudging and watch you guys. Iron Rebel crew will be out there, Granite crew will be out there. We're gonna bring it home last week. Ready to go.